We are looking at LSAT Prep Test 85, Analytical Reasoning Section 4, questions 1 through 6. Game 1 is an ordering game. The facts are as follows. There are 7 actors, H, L, M, P, R, S, and T. Each actors must appear exactly one time, one at a time. The rules are as follows. Rule 1. There are at least 2 actors between H and S. Rule 2. P and S must be adjacent. Rule 3. T must be placed first or 7th. Rule 4. If T is not placed first, then R must be placed first. Rule 5. L must be placed before H. Now let's draw a diagram and make deductions. First, we can circle M because it is a variable that is not mentioned in any of the rules. Then we can indicate the logical equivalence of Rule 3. An exclusive or statement is logically equivalent to negation of the biconditional statement. We can also synthesize Rules 3 and 4. If T is placed 7th, then T must not be first, which then means R must be first. Now let's split the game board using the most restrictive rules, which are Rules 1 and 3. In the first instance, we can place T first. If H comes before S, then the earliest H can be placed as 3rd to comply with Rule 5 that L must be placed before H. L must be 2nd. Then the earliest S can be placed as 6th. Then P must be either 5th or 7th. In the second instance, T, L, H can stay the same, and S can be placed 7th. P must be placed 6th to comply with Rule 2. In the third instance, we can place T first and H 4th. Then S would need to be placed 7th to comply with Rule 1. P would need to be placed 6th to comply with Rule 2. L must be either 2nd or 3rd to comply with Rule 5. In the fourth instance, T can be first, then S can be 2nd. The earliest H can be placed as 5th. P would need to be 3rd to comply with Rule 2. L would need to be 4th to comply with Rule 5. M and R are interchangeable. In the 5th instance, T can be first and S can be 2nd. The next spot where H can be placed is 6th. P would need to be 3rd. L can be either 4th or 5th. In the 6th instance, T can be first and S can be 2nd. The latest spot where H can be placed is 7th. P would be placed 3rd. In the 7th instance, T can be first and S can be 3rd. The earliest spot where H can be placed is 6th. P can be either 2nd or 4th. L cannot be 7th. In the 8th instance, T can be first and S can be 3rd. The latest spot where H can be placed is 7th. P must be either 2nd or 4th. In the 9th instance, T can be first and S can be 4th. This would mean H must be 7th. P can be either 3rd or 5th. In the 10th instance, R can be first. This would mean T must be 7th. The earliest H can be placed as 3rd because L must be placed before H. This would mean S must be 6th. P must then be placed 5th. The only remaining actor is M, which must be placed 4th. In the 11th instance, R can be first, which means T must be 7th. The next earliest spot for H is 4th. This would not leave any room for S because it would violate Rule 1. Where R is first and T is 7th, the next earliest spot for H is 5th. S would need to be placed 2nd. P must then be placed 3rd. L must be placed 4th. Then M is 6th. In the 12th instance, R can be first and S can be 2nd. T must be 7th. The next earliest spot for H is 6th. P must be 3rd. Then L and M are interchangeable. In the 13th and last instance, R can be first, which means T must be 7th. The next earliest spot for S is 3rd. Then H must be sixth. Then P must be either second or fourth.